Plane Spotter, and we have NG models, July 2020 releases. I know I'm a bit late making this video, and I apologize for that, but today we have some great releases. Some people love this release, and some people really don't like this. I'm kind of in the middle here. They have one really great plane for me, and the other ones are nice planes, just not any that I'm particularly interested in. With no further ado, let's get into the video. Today we're going to start with their 1 to 400 release models. Up first, we have a Aeromexico 757-200. And really quickly, I just wanted to say, you can kind of see they're kind of sticking with kind of most of the same models. Like, they have a mold for their L1011, and they have a mold for their 757 and their 737. So they kind of stick to what they have, which isn't a bad thing. And I will remind you that they are still kind of a new company. They've only been in business for about a year. So I don't think this is a bad thing. But if you're someone looking for variety, and you particularly right now only buy from NG models, I would recommend you check out Gemini Jets. But today we have 757-200 in the Aeromexico livery, retailing for $45.59. This is the polished retro livery, and this is in the 1 to 400 scale. Let's take a look at this. So like I said, this will be polished. So although it may seem gray on the screen right now, this will be polished when you get your plane. Kind of sort of like the Flagship Liberty and Flagship Freedom model that came out with in the American Airlines. Next up on our list, we have two more 757-200s. This is the Air Force. I don't think this is the American Air Force. We will look at that in just a minute. And this is in the 1 to 400 scale and retailing for also $45.59. And this is the 75th anniversary livery. So this is the Royal New Zealand Air Force. Okay, I did not think this is the American Air Force. As you can see, you kind of have some fun decoratives on the plane, celebrating 75 years of service to New Zealand. And then you have 75th anniversary from 1973 to 2012. And then on the tail here, you obviously have the New Zealand flag and some kind of compass-looking thing right there. And then you have the 75th anniversary, I would almost kind of say logo. Nice plane. And then we have just the normal 757-200 in the Air New Zealand Air Force livery, also retailing for $45.59. So all the same things here. Anybody know what this flag kind of here right is? I'm not sure what that is, but feel free to hit me up in the comments. One thing to make note of, I don't know. It's a big deal to some people. Some people really like the 757-200s with winglets. So this one does not have winglets, and I don't believe the other one does either. Nice plane. This is one that some people are excited about, and I could be getting in my future. Not right now, but this is a DHL 737-800. Obviously a freighter, as if you guys don't know, DHL is a national package delivery service. This is in the 1 to 400 scale and also retailing for $45.59. Let's take a look at this. I don't know about you guys. Hit me up in the comments. Do you guys really love the DHL livery? Personally, I think that's really something cool to see in the skies. It's just so different from any other livery, and it just looks really good. That kind of cool yellow with the red just looks absolutely fantastic. Like I said, this is a 737-800 freighter. So don't quote me on this. I'm pretty sure Swoop is a European low-cost airline. This one is named O Canada, so it might be a Canadian airline. Maybe it might say on the plane, we'll see the flag. But this is another 737-800 in the 1 to 400 scale, retailing for $45.59. Let's take a look at this. Personally, I love pink liveries, and I'm hoping this is a pink livery. Yeah, that looks really good. So it is a Canadian low-cost airline. So I'm sorry about that. So Swoop is a Canadian low-cost airline, as we can see here. I think this looks absolutely fantastic. I love pink liveries. I just think they look so good from Wow Air to Swoop to, I think all pink liveries look really good. And I think something cool about the Canadian planes is they have right under the windshield, not all of them, but a lot of them have that little black, kind of the black thing around the windshield, and it looks pretty cool. A lot of the 757s have it, and then quite a few of the Airbuses too. So great looking livery here. Next up, we're getting into our wide bodies. We have our Airbuses too. We have the Boeing 787-9 from livery of Aeromexico in the 1 to 400 scale, retailing for $55. This plane is named Guadalupe. NG Models came out with a previous Aeromexico 787, I'm sorry. It was really cool. It was in the Quetzalcoatl livery. I really love that plane, and at some point I would like to get it. It just it's such a cool livery, and it's so unique. But I do love the new Aeromexico livery. As you can see it right there, the plane is named Guadalupe. But I just think this Aeromexico livery just looks super good. And I really like the logo too. It's really cool. Now we're getting into our Airbus aircraft. We have Jet2 Holidays. This is a European low-cost carrier. I'm sure of that. This plane is an A321-200, retailing for $45.59 in the 1 to 400 scale. One thing about this release for NG Models, this is a bit of a smaller release for them. It could be because some of their factories are closing down due to COVID. I'm not really sure, but I think it's still a great release. I just want to make a point that it's a bit smaller than usual. So Jet2 Holidays has a livery a lot like Allegiant. I don't know why. It's kind of funny. They look so much alike. They're both low-cost carriers, and they both have liveries that look a lot like each other. Their slogan is package holidays that you can. I can't read the rest there. If you guys know what that word says, please hit me up in the comments. I would love to know that. But a cool livery here. Everything from kind of what's looking like a sun on the tail to the great winglet detail. I'm really happy to see how this comes out. Now, I don't know if you guys watch Gemini Jets 13, but he made a video on the new JetBlue A321 that came out in this past release from NG Models, and the wing was actually broken. So I'm kind of wondering here, will this wing be broken? I sure hope it won't be. And I'm going to get my JetBlue A321, and I will be doing an unboxing video on that. And I'm crossing my fingers that mine will come in one piece. I hope this is not the downfall of NG Models. As we know, the Gemini Jets has had their problems over the years. And I really hope NG Models can keep their quality control very good. Next, we have another A321. This is the one I am super excited about in this release, guys. Just can't wait for it. I will be pre-ordering this. This is the Spirit Airlines A321-200 in the 1 to 400 scale, retailing for $45.59. Super, super, super excited about this. I love the Spirit livery. I need it for my Tampa airport. I'm still working to get the model airport. I will be giving you updates on it once I have more information, but I'm not sure what my plan is totally yet. One thing I love is how they say home of the Bear Fair. That's kind of just the iconic thing for Spirit. If you guys don't know, they're a super low-cost carrier that has some ticket prices around 93 cents, but then they rack up the cost with, $30 for a carry-on bag and then fees and stuff. But I think that's one really cool kind of just funny thing that they put on their planes. Next, we have two AirTran America L1011s. One is in the 2000s colors, and one is with the Pleasant Hawaiian Holidays title. Now, I looked at this briefly before, and I don't know if they messed this up, but I'm pretty sure they give the same registration, or no, the same depiction of the aircraft. I'll have to look at the registration this time, but As you can see, this looks a lot, I did click on the right one, but this looks a lot like the Pleasant Holidays. Let's see if we can't find the registration. But this looks a lot like the Pleasant Holidays, yet I clicked on the 2000s colors. So I'm hoping they can update us, because I don't think this looks right. I will put a picture on the screen right now. I'll check their Instagram and see if they have an updated picture, or the correct picture, I think. But because you guys can see, I did click on the 2000s colors one, and then I click on the Hawaii one here, and the same picture comes up. So that's kind of a bummer. Like I said, I will put the picture on the screen back there if it's on the Instagram. That's kind of good, though. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram for more amazing content, it will be just above right here. On my Instagram is planepics12, PLANE_PICS12. Please follow me there for more amazing plane spotting videos and pictures. Now we're getting to the last ones here. No 1 to 200 scale models in this release, which is kind of interesting. So this is the PLA. The PLA Air Force. I'm pretty sure this is an Asian Air Force. I forgot what country. So the first one is with limited cards. The new molds. Sorry about that notification. So they're both new molds. As you guys know, as you guys might know, this is actually, in fact, an Asian aircraft manufacturer, the Cyan Y20, I believe. So let's get a picture here. So this looks a lot to me like I think it's a miniature kind of C-130. So this is actually the Chinese Air Force, as you can tell by the flag up there. So really cool plane, though. It looks really cool. It looks to me a lot like a C-17. And that was the first one. Now we have our second one here. And kind of the same one. I'm not sure what the difference is here. One comes with the cards, I think. I believe so. Both these retail for $55. And I forgot to mention it, but the Spirit also retails for $45.59. And the AirTran America, they both retail for $55. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got a lot out of it and are deciding what to get from this new release. Please hit me up in the comments what you guys are deciding to get. I'd love to know how you guys like this release and what you guys are going to get from it. Please consider subscribing and hitting that like button and turning on that notification bell to not miss out on any of my future videos. That would greatly help me as we're trying to grow our channel. I might have said it in the future videos, but my friend Michael is helping me edit. He will kind of be my editor from now on. Tell me how you like the edits in this video. All this is not a heavy edit video. We would love your feedback on editing. We're always trying to do better on the channel. And now we're going to kind of do our model release photo gallery, as you guys might know. I kind of do at the end of these videos. So please stay tuned for that. And let's roll this photo gallery.